Spiky Bits.
Hey guys, MBG here today with a look at the latest Primarch to be released from Forge World, Ferrus Manus. If you kept in touch with the new Primarch minis from Forge World, you've probably seen the boxes, and this box by far is the largest, of course, because it is contains a very intricate diorama that interlocks in with Fulgrim as well. But this box, I saw it and I was like, whoa, got to check that out. So it's a pretty intricate model, and very, very cool. Lots and lots of parts. I'm going to definitely have to check all the Forge World pictures and things like that in order to I guess basically put it together, because there's so many little fiddly bits, and as you can see, all those little wires and things like that. The hammer itself is like 3 different pieces, and then you've got the shoot, you know what, I forgot what his suit of armor is called, but it's got a specific name. And his servo harness, rather, and that thing's also just a ton of pieces. So I don't even know where to start, but I'm definitely gonna have to do some research, because as you can see here, there's no instruction manual with this thing. It's just like, okay, have at it. So we will. So unboxing it real quick. You got 2 of these clamshells. And the bottom one's a little bit easier to digest, as you can see there. It's only about 4 major pieces, so we'll do that one last, because that's got the good stuff. Anyway, so this one here has quite a bit of basically his servo harness, and I feel really stupid because I actually really like the iron hands, and I can't believe I forgot the name of his servo harness. But anyways, I will rectify that, and I will adapt and overcome to my shortcomings. Alright, so here's a lot of different parts. As you can see, there's some Roman style trappings, and then the Iron Hand's fist itself that goes somewhere on his body. Then you've got the all sorts of different parts of the servo harness, a chunk of resin that didn't make it. Here's a piece of the base. Then you got his arms, his actual molten arms themselves right there. Like I said, that hammer's 3 different pieces: the shaft, or the heft, the shaft, and then the actual hammer itself. The forge breaker is quite a nefarious weapon in and of itself, and definitely got passed around there for a while during the heresy. Here's some just some wiring and things like that. More Roman style trappings for the armor itself. Even more there. Piece of a servo harness. And what is this? More trappings there. Here's the actual backpack itself, which I'll show you in a second. That mounts flush. This is an interesting bit here, just to kind of give you an idea how big the Primarchs are themselves. So look at that. Look at his head. I mean, that is almost as big as the sprue itself there. This is the bottom of the hammer, and yet another piece of the servo harness. So pretty cool stuff. Then we got a base. Oh, there it is. The forge breaker. Whoop, can't see it. There we go. There's some focus. So very finely detailed instrument of destruction, crafted by Fulgrim, interesting enough, if you haven't kept up on all that stuff. But unfortunately, also ended up becoming quite tragic in and of itself as well. So lots of this is a huge piece of flash right there. So lots of different pieces there, and then when we get to the second kit, or the second clamshell here, which basically explains why it's so big. You've got another Angron-esque chunk of resin, display resin there. This is the 50 mil base, or the 40 mil base rather. I've got Centurions on the brain. So that's your 40 mil base insert there that actually goes into there. This is the secondary piece that locks in. I'm not sure if you glue this down, or if I haven't tried to actually pop in the base or not. Maybe we'll do that in a few seconds here. And then you've got a 60 mil base, of course, for that one as well. And then last but not least, the Big Daddy bit, Ferrus's legs and torso, which will get you a little close up right there. Obviously very well detailed, finely wrought suit of artificer armor. All the stud work and everything is very well done by Forge World. The only little blemish I could see was it looks like the mold might have filled in a little bit right there on that servo. But I get a nice blade and I can tighten that up. But obviously lots of cool bits here. And right there is where that piece for the here we go. right there is where that piece for the backpack basically locks in, so it just goes flat right there. If you notice on my finger there, that's actually not blood. Strangely enough, that was the new Citadel technical paints I've been playing with. So it's blood for the blood god, actually. So close enough. If you're scoring, I think judges would allow that one. And I'll cut a video of that here shortly. I got a lot of that stuff drying, so we could take a look at it. But yeah, that's quite an amazing torso and start of a figure right there, definitely. So this is the newest Primarch model. Of course, we've seen the Logar as well, so he will be coming soon, I guess, probably for book 3 of the Istvan trilogy. So anyways, that's pretty much it. It's a very cool kit. I forget the exact price tag. I think it's 90 bucks for this figure, but you get quite a bit. And obviously, if he's your man, if this is your Legion, it's kind of a must-have. So obviously, an incredibly detailed miniature that stands much taller than a Terminator, as well he should. He is a Primarch. So that's pretty much it for this first look of the newest Games Workshop Forge World Primarch, Ferrus Manus of the Iron Hands.
Spiky bits.